these are just different levels of excavation. They're hauling washed stone in here now to build a road back into that mud hole. This particular time I'm hauling pay dirt, which has got the gold in it. To get this road built over here, I'll be hauling from those big shovels right there. Now I'm standing on the platform of my truck. You'll have a hard time negotiating how big these trucks are. Now we're down here about 240 feet from the top. We cut this all out just to get down to pay dirt. We're just hitting pay dirt right there, and we've got 40 feet more to go down on bedrock to get the last of the gold. That's my foreman's blazer right there. Get it a little closer here so kind of get the gist of how big these machines are. That's the bucket on that shovel. You can put that blazer right inside the bucket. There's another shovel just like it over and back over there. And that's a 245 cat backhoe working over there. And these trucks are 55 yards. They'll haul 55 yards of material. This is our sump down at the bottom. We have so much water. There's our geologist going over there now to check the pay dirt. So much water in the bottom, that pump run right there on that float runs 24 hours a day to pump this water out. This is one of our smaller trucks. This is a Komatsu. It hauls about 25 to 30 yards. It looks like a peanut compared to mine. And focus was on manual. Now it's on auto. You can see a little better here. That's your pay dirt coming out with the gold in it right there. One of our smaller trucks. It hauls 25 to 30 yards of material. Greg there, he's being cute. Greg Enders. That's my boss walking towards us there. That's his blazer. D8N and the other shovel. Both shovels are here. That's just a 245 cat backhoe over there. Give you an idea of the size of the trucks I'm driving here. That's the size of my truck compared to that pickup right there. I can haul about 50 to 65 yards on my truck. Mine's just like that one there. This thing's so big I gotta keep moving him away from me to get him all in the picture. Caterpillar engines, automatic transmissions. They were awesome. Down on the bottom, looking up. I'll show you where I was when I was taking the pictures before. Putting a sluice pipe in right over there. It's a load of pay dirt going out. It's part of a load. I was sitting right there when I took the picture from where I'm at now. There's Seth over there taking a nap, waiting on to get that sluice through so we can get some trucks in there. I'll swing around here. Our geologist is down here right now. That's our geologist and the backhoe operator. And this is right here. It's running about 3/4 of an ounce to the yard of material in this dirt here. So it's quite rich, and it'll get richer the farther down we go. Real good stuff's right at the bottom. I'll swing around on this hill over here and let you know just how steep these hills really are. They say we're down almost 300 feet here. Now I'm standing up on the steam pad. This is where we pile all the pay dirt. And the plant's not running today. That's the wash plant right there. And I'm sitting right on a whole pile of pay dirt. We're just stockpiling it today. The plant's going to run tomorrow. I'll swing around here through the mountains. Right down over the hill right there is where camp is. It's just sitting the river down there. Our camp is just, well, you can't see it from here. It's just over the brow of the hill where we stay. This is, I'm right in the middle of between the Talkeetna Mountains. The Talkeetna Mountains are to my left, and I'll swing around here. We'll pick up the Alaska Range. Background, you can see them back there. And shooting into the sun here. It's 10 o'clock at night. Still enough light to throw off my picture. Those are the Alaska Range over there. That's the range that Mount McKinley is in. And then off here, swing back around. That's our powder mags. That's where they keep all our dynamite and our blasting powder for all our shots we make. Which I wanted to get a video of a shot this week, but the blasters are so far ahead that they're not going to blast this week. Now, these are the Talkeetna Mountains over here. These are the Talkeetna Mountains. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. As you know, it's quite light. It's been a real beautiful day today. It rained earlier. It's looking pretty good now. We had a old sow bear and a cub right over here a few minutes ago, but now he's seen her, but I can't find her. It's a moose. Get in here a little closer. You can see her now. The moose and the calf. They're on that side hill. Down here's where we eat our meals every day. So right there, it's called Wendy's. That's our lunch shack. These trucks are. That's where we're taking. Take a little picture of the truck here if you can. It's kind of close. And that's down the valley there. Where we're mining, right down in there. I showed you some pictures before of the hole. That's where we get down in right there. Developing plastic pipe right over there. Our new diversion to the water. This is where we diverted the creek. The creek used to run right up through those culverts, up through where we're digging. The creek now runs across the top there, and water drops down through the rock chute. Solid rock in that chute to never wash out. Sassy pushing our dump off. This is where we're dumping our trash. Jack's over here taking a break. He's kind of a neat guy. He's having truck problems today and he's not sure what it is. Yeah, I'm standing on the right there on the running board on my truck. Taking pictures. This will give you the whole idea that the mine, every one of those shelves up there is a 20-foot drop. You have to bench it off in 20-foot benches. That's all we're legally allowed to have. So every one of those benches you see is another 20 feet. Up there's a big pile of stuff right there. There's a dam just to the right of that. The water comes into the dam and then down through the diversion here. And like I said before, down through the rock chute. Or not, it's 3:30 in the morning. We're taking our coffee break. That's our best buddy in the state of Alaska up there, Mr. Gene Chris. On that dozer. He lives on Big Lake. And I ride back and forth to work together. These two guys down here, that's Scott Walks. Standing up. Yep, Johnson sitting down in the grader. We're all taking a coffee break. 3 o'clock in the morning, would you believe it? As bright as it is. It's that same pit looking down over. You can see our shelves in the background there. Swing around here. I got a whole moose up here on the side hill. Right there, she's got a baby with her. Baby's laying down. You can't see him. Every night he's out here running around and just having a ball. Again, this is 3:30 in the morning. across the diversion. We diverted it out of the old creek channel so we can mine the creek channel, and it comes out down that chute back into the original creek bank. A lot of water coming down there. Believe it or not, the grayling are going up that thing to spawn. We've got a little catching pool down here at the bottom, but they aren't catching any. Apparently they're all going up the rock chute to spawn. Mountains back here again. Background. Shot a Jeep working there. Wake these guys up and get them on film. They don't want to be filmed very bad. A view from camp here. I just got done eating my supper. I thought it'd come out. It's a nice sunny day. This is our shop area, where they work on all the equipment here. I'll walk down through there and show you a little bit of our equipment. It's on the PM line right now. It's a view of the Sioux River's right down there. Big Sioux. Another shot of the shop area right here. That's my boss's blazer. He did something to it last night. It's broke down, so he's got one of the new blazers today. That's the backhoe attachment for one of our shovels. You can see how big the bucket is. This is one of our smaller trucks. Komatsu hauls 30 yards. You got the transmission out of it here. Come on around. We got the road grader sitting here. One of them. We got two of these big 16G cat road graders. And one of our cranes. It's just our shop area. Looking out over the Sioux River again. That's the Sioux River down there. It's a little shot from the same service area here from the mountains in the background. It's just beautiful up here. And you talk about a place like heaven to work. It's just so pretty, and every day is different, you know. And it's just camp life out here in the bush. Our smaller loaders, it's a Komatsu. It's one of the older loaders they've got. We don't use it very much. It's got an 8 or 9 yard bucket on it. It's still a good sized loader, but it is one of our smaller ones. There's our boom truck. Some of the shop trucks sitting around here. This is one of our original mine cuts here. This is called Dry Creek. They mined in here last fall when they started up. They had to quit because it got froze so bad they couldn't dig anymore. They just got done pumping the water all out of it. We're going to start in here in a couple weeks. Get the rest of the pay dirt out of there. There's the Valdez Creek down there. It's the same creek as the one we diverted up above. This is the lower end of it. That's just one of our, it took 8,000 ounces of gold out of that hole right there. These are the Talkeetna Mountains here behind me. Generator house. I guess you can probably hear there's 3 big generators in there. It makes the electricity for the whole camp. And it makes a lot of electricity. There's a wash plant, the whole camp, everything. All the power is made right there. Living quarters here at camp. There's our TV satellite back in the background there. That's the old wash plant. They don't use it anymore. And security is right to the left of the wash plant. You can't see it. But that's the kitchen facilities there. Of course, this camp goes on for a long ways. Told Tom Ray I'd get him in this picture before he got to the shop, but I didn't make it. He must have hurried. He's one of our head mechanics on nights, or on B crew, I should say. That's our tire fixing area down there. They do all our tire repair. There's Pepper, one of our B crew welders. Well, he's hustling right along. He don't want to get his picture taken either. Real good welder, good fabricator. This is another shot up valley. I'm standing in camp, and we're mining now about 1.5 miles up valley there, right straight where the camera's looking now. Swing around, back in camp again here. It's just a beautiful place to work. This is for our fuel storage area right here ahead of me for all our generators. Back end of our chow facilities. It's barbecue night tonight. We got a big barbecue grill set up there. In fact, I just got done eating supper. We have steak night, prime rib night, fish night. Tonight happens to be barbecue night. Cooks out there cooking our supper. This is a view of the parking area in front of camp. That's security right up there. You have to come in the gate and come around, go through security, come around, and I recognize that pickup right there. It's the old wash plant right there. And swing right around here and you get to, this is all the office complex here. And then I'm right in this section right here, room number 50. And this is just one wing of our living area up here. They're just all ATCO trailers put together. It's not a bad camp, believe it or not. It doesn't look like much, but they treat us real good. Some of the old equipment that came out of one of the tunnel mines that we dug into up here when we were down in Dry Cut. There's a lot of tunnel mines down in there, and a lot of old equipment came in here 50 to 75 years ago by horse and wagon or dog sled. We dragged it out of the mines and dragged it up here at camp. Okay, if you remember, I showed you all these cuts up here on the side of the mountain. Well, about halfway up that mountain, we've got a roadway along the top here. And I'm looking down into the pit. It's one of our shovels working right there. It's loading a 777. It's a 13-yard bucket. It's a normal tandem dump truck load in every bucket full. Swing down here. Scott Humphreys with a 245 cat backhoe. He's loading pay dirt. That's gold down there. Hauling right up to the wash plant. Washing it as we speak. As I speak. This whole floor here now has got gold under it. About 35 feet of pay dirt there. That's the other wall of this hole we've got dug. I'm hauling tonight from right over here. This is the elevation we start at here. And we dig all this material. That's Bill Sullivan and the 777. Ray Butcher in the 992 loader. That's where I'm hauling from tonight. This is the depth we're at here. Down there, gold's got to come out. That's Seth Walker, by the way, in the shovel there. Stanley Murdoch in the D8. We're hauling. I'm dumping right over there. There's a 375 Komatsu dozer. He's keeping our dump leveled off. And those guys down there are hauling to a dump right there, right out. Find where I'm looking there. No, it's right there anyway. That's our sump. We've got so much water down here. We've got a regular little pond built with a pump. And it pumps 24 hours a day to keep that water pumped out. That's a 777 Caterpillar truck down there. Hauls 45 to 50 yards. Like I say, that shovel 13-yard bucket. That's like a dump truck load. 10 random dump truck load. He just dropped in that big 777. Gives you an idea how much material we're moving. We're moving on the average of 25 to 30,000 yards a day up here. See it or not, that's Gib Johnson over there in the grader. He's kind of hiding, taking a break like I am. Sneak this camera out here at night on our break time. That's our lunch room down there. That's Wendy's. We've got a Wendy's and a Burger King. That happens to be Wendy's there. Ought to swing around and give you a view of the mountains. Now remember, this is 3:30 a.m. in the morning. I'm taking these pictures. June 14th. I should have my calendar thing going on my camera, but I don't. So I'll tell you what. See, the trucks from down at Mr. Walker's shovel are dumping on that dump right there. You can see this. The sun's just coming up on the mountains over here. This turns out. Eat your heart out, whoever's looking at this, because I get to look at this every day. Working this every day. It's beautiful.
Thursday. Valdez Creek Mine. That's a drill you see there. A drilling. Let me adjust the iris. Be able to see him a little better. Anyway, it's not very cold out here, maybe, I don't know, 10 below or something. This tape is dedicated to the diversion. The diversion is right across there on the other side. We're on the west side looking east. Anyway, I'll come over and give you a little closer shot of the diversion here in a minute. But I was going to stand on this side and kind of give you a large outlook. Matter of fact, right here on our right through that area is the rock chute where the water is going to spill back down in the original creek bed. Right now the creek is in the center of your screen underneath all that snow and ice. There you can see a portion of it right there, right in the very center of your screen. That's where the creek is at the present time. There's a substantial amount of gold underneath this creek. So what we're attempting to do here is dig the gold out from underneath the creek. To do so, we have to move the creek, and in the center of your screen is where the dam is. It's going to dam the creek up. You'll force the water through the ditch, which is over that direction. Right dead center of your screen, you can see a portion of the ditch itself. And it will run along this cut over here that we've already made. The ditch is near complete. It's going to run this direction and run out the rock chute that we spoke of earlier. I'll get on the other side and give you a little in-depth view of the ditch and let you know what's going on. Right now we are standing on the north end of the Aussie Freeway. This is the Alaska Freeway. We're looking kind of west, east I mean. No, that's west. That's about south. We'll motor back up this way. Here we are looking up valley, which is more or less east. Here's a continuation of the Aussie Freeway. I'm cold, my fingers are cold. I'll get inside, I'll be back with you in just a minute. Yeah, okay, Bill. Anyway, I got the video camera out the window. I'm not looking through the viewfinder, but I can see you, and it's looking at your smiley face on your tire. Anyway, Not that fall snow there in particular, but keep going, and you see, you can kind of hang a hard left and go up that ramp, and you see a big snow berm right between you and I, right directly between you and I now. You see it? Yeah, right in front of you, right there, Bill.
Okay, nothing over on that other side, that one over there?
Yeah, on your left outside your window, all you can there. The snow that's way down there, that's a different level. We're just trying to get the 3160 cleared off so we can drill it.
Okay, just kind of clean out this little area here. And that little ramp that they've got up there for the drill, that's all right to clean that out too, eh?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I'll bring that up here on our next, when I come up next time.
That's old Will Chesley from Cantwell. This area right here is the A8 phase 2 or 3. It's just the borrow pit area that we opened up for the dam. We just need some material right here that we need for the dam. So we're way up valley, way past where we're mining, but we just need this material for the dam. Actually, I was going to show you a lot more on the other side, but I haven't got a chance to get over there yet. The dam is south of us. So hang on, we'll get there yet. Believe it or not, there's a moose right up there. Dead center of your screen. He's hard to see. Long way up there. Here's our new D8 dozer. Hey, move that dirty sector. Dead center of your screen is another moose. He's feeding with his head down, so he's hard to see. Then to the left, oh, they're over here a little farther. There's two more in the center of your screen. We are at the dam. This is the dam I was telling you about earlier in the program. Right here's the dam. You can just see the tops of 3 culverts. Everything's really kind of hard to see because everything's so white. But the creek, as we speak, is going through these 3 culverts, heading down valley in its original channel. We're going to divert the creek through this channel right here that we've dug. It goes up along the side of the wall of the canyon here. So what we're going to do, half the dam is built, as you see from the culverts. Away from in the background there is where the half of the dam is complete. We're going to do a dam, I guess you call it a coffer dam or a little dike, where the dirt is showing right there in the center of your screen. To the northwest, it'll come up here and it'll dam the creek off. The creek at the present time is right here in the center of your screen. All that white snow is, that's snow on top of about 4 feet of ice. So we'll divert the creek and it'll force it down through this channel here. And then when the creek is going down through that channel we dug, we will rip out these culverts, complete the dam clear across, then dig out the dike or coffer dam. I gotta go, those are behind me. That is Will Chesley from Cantwell, Matsu 375. I'm gonna leave the video running. We're getting ready to go across the dam. This section here is not complete, like I was telling you. this section I'm driving across now, we're going to replace it with the permanent dam. This is kind of a temporary crossing. We're going to go up a little rise here. Right here we're starting up the rise, and now we're on the permanent dam. The big flat area you can see down there is a liner. Actually, there's 3 liners. The bottom layer is a geotextile, kind of a fabric stuff that protects the rubber liner, which is in the center between 2 layers of geotextile. Here's a grader. Here's our road grader. Anyway, as we speak, we're driving right next to the dam. This is what they call a diversion access road. This diversion is, of course, the ditch, which is, you can't hardly see it because everything's so white. But anyway, right up here on the corner, there's an area where we can look right down the ditch. There's a truck coming, so I gotta get out of the way. I gotta find a wide spot to get off the road. I don't know who that is. That's Gene and Chris from Wasilla, little town next to Palmer, my hometown. Actually, it's not my hometown. Salmon, Idaho is still my hometown. Will be forever and a day, but that's the way life is. Anyway, here we are back to where we met the truck. Well, you can't see down the ditch very good yet. The sun's kind of in the wrong spot. Anyway, there you got a little bit of a look at it. This is our ditch. The creek, as we speak, is in the original bed, which is to our north, I guess you call it, to the right, about, must be 700-800 feet over there to the creek. And it's quite a bit lower than we are. The creek is, the water in this ditch is going to run, slow, 0.7% grade down through here. I wish that sun wasn't shining in our faces. Just a minute. That's a 777 Caterpillar, $500,000 truck. Oh, Jack. That's Jack Larrabee. 900 horsepower. 85 tons. There's a little access into the ditch itself. We're hauling some sand down. As I was saying earlier, there's 3 sets of liners. There's a geofab on the bottom, kind of a rubberized liner in the center, geofab on top. Then there's a foot of sand on top of that. Then there's 2 feet of riprap on top of that. We are driving, as we speak, right in the channel itself for the diversion ditch. We're heading south. We can't drive all the way to the rock chute, but we get close. This is all riprap here you see on the walls. We're also driving on riprap on the bottom. I think there's a little bit over 1 million yards excavated to put this ditch in. It's taken us quite a while, really, 5 months. A lot of work, a lot of buck spent here. This truck coming at us, can't quite see it because of the sun, but there's a Volvo truck. It has a Caterpillar drivetrain, has a Volvo diesel engine in it. We use these smaller trucks to go right down in the ditch itself. They're lighter. They're 6-wheel drive. They articulate in the middle. So they can maneuver in real tight places. Here you can see the distinction between our riprap and our sand. Just a minute, I got a telephone call. Yeah, Bill?
Hello, Joe. In your list of little things to talk about tomorrow, on rigs that's
hang on just a bit, Jerry.
per hour. Yeah, I got to come out to this truck right here in front of me.
We're in A2. It's a slurry pit. We're loading sand out. This sand is going to be hauled up to a stockpile area. Those little Volvo trucks will pick up the sand and haul it into the diversion ditch. Is that a beautiful sunset up there or what, huh? Gorgeous. Yard backhoe. I like that backhoe. It's a 55-ton truck. That's not dust, that's steam. Same day, just a little bit later. Matter of fact, it's 5:40. We're heading up valley. Just a minute, gonna answer the radio. Yeah.
Hey, if you're not doing anything after work one of these nights here, I'll show you a picture of some real boats.
Fishing boat?
No.
Ski speedboat?
No.
Love boat?
A what?
A love boat.
You're getting close.
How about a Navy aircraft carrier? Yeah, okay. Anyway, if the windshield is a little bit cleaner, it'd be a little prettier out here. Here comes the blasters in one headlight. You only got one headlight, Drew. Oh, right over here on the left, tomorrow I'll take you for a tour of that. That's a brand new $2.5 million wash plant. I'll take a tour in it tomorrow. Here comes Suburban engineers, surveyors. We're heading back up in the active mine area. This is called the East Hall Road.
Hello, Jarvis.
Hang on just a minute. Hello, sweetheart.
Where are you?
Just about up here to Wendy's, about ready to get a double hamburger and cheese.
Save me a Pepsi.
Yeah, okay, you coming up?
you?
Yeah, okay, I'll meet you up here, Crawdad Hole. This is Wendy's right there. It's a lunch shack we have out here. Matter of fact, you can just about see Wendy's written on it. It's pretty faint. There's a microwave in there, coffee pot. There's a generator shack for it. Tables, chairs, heater. Nice place to eat lunch. We gotta go up valley and pick up the D8 operator, which is up here a ways. There's the shovel over there. It's the same machine as the backhoe, except it has a shovel configuration instead of a backhoe. Hey, look in the rearview mirror. That's kind of pretty back there, huh? Singer and his loader, and that's Don Sassy from Wasilla. It is T-Ruck. We're looking way up valley there. There's another gold mine, or 3 or 4 of them really up there. Small family operations. One of them's kind of in between a big mine and a family operation. Probably must be about 15, maybe 10 people that work there underground. Everybody's after the damn gold in the ground. We move a mountain to get to it. The underground people, they don't move the mountain, but they can't get all the gold. And they just have a drift right down on bedrock right at the bottom of the channel. Pay dirt's generally about 30 feet deep just before bedrock. We get it all, but we move a mountain to get it all. Underground miners, they just drift right up the heart of the channel. They get the good, hot, rich stuff, but they lose a lot of pay gravel above them on the sides, but they do get the gut of it, the big stuff. We just passed another lunch shack I forgot to tell you about. That's McDonald's. I wonder if we can turn around and look down valley and maybe see how pretty it is. Stand by, we'll look. It's not real pretty, but it is pretty.
I'll try.
That's the Marcuda. Go ahead.
Yeah, we'll be ready in about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey! That's Bill Eaton. Here's Marcuda. Hi, Mark.
Hi.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Anyway, how you been? That there is the rock chute. You can see in the foreground the creek running by. That's the creek's in its original position now, but when we get done, it'll come down this rock chute. That's bedrock. Be no erosion. This is the south end of the diversion ditch. The diversion ditch is up there on top in that area right in there somewhere. There you can see the top of the backhoe that's in the ditch. And the little backhoe, he's placing riprap on the walls. This pipeline here is the water source from the diversion ditch that'll end up going to the wash plant. This is the new wash plant. This is you stand right at the hopper, which is right here. They said they'll hold 4 Komatsu loads, 100 yards of material, pay gravel. See the power line there coming from camp. We also have a standby generator below us. There's a 1250 kW generator there. Supply juice in case the camp juice goes out. These are gabion, kind of retaining wall. That's the boiler shed. Steam pads that direction. The trucks will actually back here on this, where this pickup's sitting, and dump pay gravel in this hopper. Down here underneath, this is a dewatering well, or I guess you might call it a water well. Saudi Arabia. We're flushing it right now. 35, 40 gallons a minute. We'll walk down inside. Oh, glory. This is the hopper here that we were standing up on top of a minute ago. This is a cylinder, air-controlled cylinder that controls a gate down inside, controls the flow of pay gravel. It's a manifold there, sprays water on top of the pay gravel, washes the plaster gold off it. I'll open it up maybe and stand by, I'll open this lid up. Look at inside it. This is the grizzly bars. The grizzly bars separate 6-inch and larger. Goes across the top of the grizzly bars and out the oversized chute. 6-inch and smaller falls through. I'll take you down and show you what happens to those rocks and gold. Six inches smaller comes out on top of that screen deck right there. Those bars across are also spray nozzles that continually wash any material, any gold that's attached to the rocks, stuck on them, mud and silt, clay. This vibrates. It's a two deck, screen deck. There you see the top of the distributor right there. We'll get down to it in a minute. That's the very top of it. Two slurry pipes going in, carry high concentrate slurry. Stand by, I'll show you more. Oh, there's two electricians. Yeah, all the hard hats on. Yeah. This is I'm explaining to folks how this works now. This is a two-deck screen deck, a double-deck screen deck. The bottom screen deck is 3/4 inch square. Any material that doesn't pass through that lower screen deck goes down and drops in this little chute right down there, which ends up on a conveyor belt right here, which goes out to stockpile of garbage. This place is heated by steam heat from the boiler building we looked at earlier. Any material that passes through the 3/4 inch square lower screen deck goes downstairs, and I'll show where that's going. This is Bob Heidendorf, our head electrician. Top of the distributor I was showing you earlier. We'll go downstairs and show you how it works in a minute. Two pipes come from that hopper. Anything that passes through that lower screen deck ends up getting pumped through these pipes into the distributor, which is distributed throughout the sluice box. I'll show you in a minute. This is the brain of the wash plant. All the electrical switch gear. There's incoming EG set, processing pump number 1, grizzly, shaker, tailings discharge pump number 1, high pressure pump. These are exterior lighting, A4 pump power supply. I hope there's no juice hooked up in here. Okay, we'll go downstairs. There's another one of those steam heated ethers. This is sheet pile retaining wall. A lot of dirt right behind that wall there. This is the bottom of the slurry hopper. So how you doing?
Good.
Glad to hear that.
I used to be your favorite
These are slurry pumps out of the bottom of the hopper. These two pumps, they don't work at the same time. One's a standby. There's one right in there. So Warman pump through this called a cleaver hose, flexible, heavy duty, up to the distributor. There you see the distributor. The hose coming out of the bottom of the distributor, 7 of them. It's pumped out of the distributor into the sluice box, which is here. The same sluice box we had the old wash plant a long time ago. I really don't have time to go down there through the gold room. Maybe I better. I'll do it real quick. This sluice box, AstroTurf in the bottom. 7 different sluice boxes. They usually run about 4 to 5 at a time. We have spares in case of sand up or whoever knows what. You can also plug one sluice box off and clean it and put that amount of material that was in that box into another box. So we have continuous operation. This is going down into the gold room. The material out of the sluice box, the high grade, comes down through this little jobby into a Knudsen bowl. It's kind of a centrifuge type thing. There's a little Knudsen bowl there. This little Gemini table gets a real fine gold. Kind of simple. There's little stoves to dry the gold after they get it. I gotta kind of hustle, so I'll hurry right along here. Back out of the gold room, up on top of the sluice box. This place has got strong legs to work in here. It's a lot of stairs, a lot of walking. The pump and water systems are not really complicated, kind of hard to explain. Don't have a whole lot of time, but show you a set of steep stairs. These babies are steep. This is the other end of the sluice box. The tailings, or garbage, will drop into this hopper here, which in turn goes into a pump there, which isn't set. Pump will pump it all the way to. That's Kurt Adams. We're up here on the dam. We're building a diversion dike, which is right over there. It's going to intersect the creek, force the creek down to this side, down the ditch, at which time we will finish the dam.
Seconds. Fire in the hole. All guards stand by.
We're damming the creek off as we speak. See the water building. Water's going to build up, flow down through that way into the ditch. Beautiful day. It's so hard to get the light right. creek in. Paul Johnson, Stan Murdoch. The water rising. This is the dam we're putting across. Hey Murdoch, what do you think?
Been a long time happening, eh?
Oh Jesus, I'll tell you, a long time, 5 months. But there she goes. It's starting. Go down that ditch right down there. Diversion access.
I'll be going down the ditch another.
I'm on the west side, looking back towards, this is a little mini dike right here in front of your screen, in the middle of your screen. This little mini dike was placed in to divert the water, which is doing nicely. The water's going to run through the ditch right there. She's close. Another 30 minutes. What time is it? 5 minutes to 5. Not yet. It's close. Drew Mutzinger, Mark Lassard, John Burr, and Roger. You answer that, Dale? That's good. Thank you. This is our dam shot. I didn't get to film it going off. Hello, Jeff Boudreau.
Yeah? It's probably more than 25. Where's that big one? Yeah, there's two right there.
Hey, what can you tell the folks back home about this shot?
What do you say?
What can you tell the viewers that's watching television?
Oh, something what I can tell you. I hope you're going to be happy of those little Canadian French piece of people.
Yeah, I'm gonna run
Can you see it better with these? Look at it. Yeah, look.
That was a road at this elevation a minute ago. No, I couldn't see it down there. It's been nice up there on the dump where he was. There you can see a pickup down there. About a 1,500-pound, I think, cow, maybe bull. No horns. There's our pump man. Taking a leak. This is our dam project. Finishing phase 2 of the dam. Blake Scott Humphreys, our compactor operator. Beautiful day. 36 degrees, I think. There's our cow or bull or whatever it is. She's big, or he's big. It's hard to tell how far away or how big she is. She's so far away, but oh, he's gonna walk. Snow's almost to her belly. Today I'll see if I can get down there and video it going down the creek, or down the rock chute I mean. We turned in actually midnight. It went through at 12:08. Valdez Creek. Another beautiful day. Chuck on the left from Phoenix, Arizona, Marcus Sarge pointing. Doug Nicholson on his right, and Roger right behind him, I think. That is our new fish capture bridge
25 miles an hour.
here at Splash Pool. And today is Fair's birthday,
Just come to get his Suburban.
228.
I'll bring it down.
The
Be careful with it.
Splash Pool is, I mean, the rock chutes right there. Oh, duh. Pretty expensive low boy. There's Roger, Berto, Serge,
Bye.
Mark Sard.
All going bye-bye.
Yeah. I'm afraid they're history.
Part of it. One of them will be back.
Berto Caron?
No, sir.
Yeah, Berto will too, a little while.
He's coming back for a little while?
Yeah. It's kind of hard to tell from this distance, but that moose's back ends fell through the crusted snow. And his front end's up on crusted, and he's just sitting there. Maybe he'll try to get up here in a minute. Looks like he's kind of half comfortable. We watched him the other day. He had one left front up on crusted snow and one right rear. And he's sitting there, looked like he had given up, kind of like he looks now. Getting ready. There he goes. He's gonna see if he can get up on top. Oh, he's gonna give up. It's 5:15. He might just call it a night and stay there. He got his butt end up. Now, if he just doesn't walk, he'll have her made. "7:05 in the morning, just north of the dam. Just going to work. This is our liner, 78 feet wide, down the slope of the dam. Hey, we're gonna have an interview up here. These are the liner rats. Hey, is there anything you can tell the folks back home?
Yeah.
About, I know this is a church tape. What we can tell the folks back home.
I'd just like to thank you all for this prize you have presented me with here. The sandbag liner ditch dug of the word.
Once you grow, water does run uphill.
Yes, we do.
It does? Is there anything you can...
Liner lizard. Liner lizard, cooter mark.
Hey, is there any way that you think it could be easier done?
Yeah, hire somebody else to do it. Foreign supervision.
Foreign?
And the key. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I lost it.
Okay, good. Talk about what?
Did I have goobers on my chin when you televised?
No, they were small ones. They weren't very big.
Most of it all.
There was awful green, though, that one.
Morning, did you need any, you said you needed some survey technicianal...
Well, in about 2 hours, we probably should have another stake or two out of line. Hey, thanks, you guys. Appreciate it.
We love you. Come back.
Hi, Mom.
Come back later.
Oh, I tell you, we're tired. That's Chuck the welder. There in the center screen, he's from Arizona. Contractor to come up to weld this. I'll show you the machine in a minute. And that's Stacy Miller next to him. There's Dale Dagden. Right there. Ken Brown. No, Paul Miller. Ken Brown. Gerald Wilson. Kurt Adams and Ray Walsh. There's Cuda. And there's T-Roy. T-Roy delivers a box liner to us. And there he is. Beautiful day. We started at 7 o'clock this morning. We were ready for liner at 8:15. It is now 1 o'clock. We got the last liner on. We kicked ass today. Kicked butt. This is where they're putting the fill on it. See little Bill Jones standing there, spotting trucks. That's Dwayne Butcher on the 6. You can always see him. There you go. Layered geofab underneath, liner in the middle, and then geofab across the top. The liner is $1 a square foot, 35,000 square feet in a bundle. 35,000 bucks per bundle. And there is 2 1/4 bundles on this off the face of the dam here. The whole ditch, 5,600 feet, I think it was, is lined with liner. Pretty spendy stuff. Ditch is lineal feet is 78 feet wide. The liner was ordered especially for that. 78 feet. from the top of one rim down the slope, across the bottom, and up to the other side. Here's some liner. I don't know if, I guess it's gonna go unfocused. But anyway, it's not very thick. I got my arm stretched as far as it'll go, but it's tough. It's kind of a rubbery stuff. Here comes the boy. Hi, boy. Yeah, I'll see, Roy. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Let's see if he can hook it by himself. Oh, he thinks it's pretty good shit. Hey! What do you want to say to the folks back home?
Hi.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Dustin.
Hi, Dustin. Hi, Hawkins. Hi, Jimsy, girl, Daddy's an asshole.
Yeah, howdy. It's called geotextile fabric. It's not impermeable. It'll let water through and sediment, hold the sediment, let the water through. The liner actually is impermeable. The geotextile is underneath to protect the liner from the rock stuff under it. It's on top to protect it from the fill we put on top. It needs about 3 foot overlap. We're not overlapping it far enough. About 3 foot. There she goes. In the drink, maybe. There's a sump right there. She went right in the sump. Who it's made by? That's our tarp weld machine. This is Chuck. What's your last name, Chuck? Stretch? Chuck Stretch from Phoenix, is that right?
Yep.
He's a consultant brought up here.
Wedge welder.
He's a wedge welder?
Yeah, hot wedge welder.
Hey, who makes that machine?
Resicon.
Resicon?
Right.
And how expensive is it?
This one's about $13,000.
Is it?
Yeah.
Just 13,000?
Just 13,000. We're welding about 250, 260 degrees.
Holy hell. Hey, and it's self-propelled, kinda?
Chain driven.
13,000 bucks. Hey, what does it weigh?
I don't know. 80 pounds maybe? 50,
Holy
60 pounds? I don't know.
shit. That's pretty expensive, huh?
Well, that's retail.
Hey, do you have that section in your hand that you welded?
Yeah.
They're in your pocket?
Right there.
Those are 2 halves, right?
Right. And there's a little pocket in between them so you can air test it. If you want to make sure this thing didn't leak, you cramp off one end, put a needle with a pressure valve on it.
Oh yeah.
Pump air in it, block it off, and if it held air pressure,
Oh yeah.
then you know you wouldn't have any leaks.
I'll be damned.
But on water, we don't need that shit. Now enough of this Hollywood stuff. Let's go to work.
Yeah, okay. Okay. When it gets to welding down the seam, I'll film it. Right here is the seam that he overlaps at I think 4 or 5 inches. You can see that yellow mark right there. There's that machine runs right down that baby. Weld the 2 halves together. What's that?
A training film?
No, this is a film I'm going to send my parents in Idaho.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, he takes the machine, sticks it on the...
Heats the bottom first.
Get on this side so we can see how he slides her in that one little slot there. The sun's kind of in the way. I better get on the other side, I guess. Folks back home are getting dizzy. He lays her right up in there. And is it preheated now?
Yeah. It's all hot, ready to go.
So you could burn yourself pretty easy?
Oh.
See a little smoke coming out of there right now. 13,000 bucks.
Sure doesn't help matters.
And lay that baby right in there. Like so. The secret is to get it lined up.
Yep.
Get the edges all lined up right.
Get a 6-inch overlap.
And there she goes.
That's it. Try to maintain a temperature about 100, 250, 260.
Does it maintain that all the way down?
It fluctuates 10 or 15 degrees.
Hey, how about in, like, if it's 40 below, does it
You just can either warmer days use a higher speed, colder days use a lower speed to maintain your temperature.
you mean travel speed?
Right.
Oh, I see.
I've got it set right now at about 4. It'll go as high as 10.
So it'll go at least twice as fast as it's going now, huh?
Right.
I see.
Oh! Don't go to sleep on me, buddy. This is my assistant.
Have you been here 2 months?
Yes, I've been here 2 months too long.
You've been here 2 months. He was involved in all the ditch liner welding. And this is the last phase of the diversion ditch, the completion.
Last weld.
This is, matter of fact, this is the very last weld.
1991. We had some champagne, we break it out.
This is the completion of the 2nd phase of the dam, which is the very last project we had to do to complete the diversion. So that will run all the way down there, and then we got a crew over here started already with some geotech. This guy right here, I get the sun out of my eye so I can see. He goes along with a little blowgun. It's kind of like a bionic hair dryer or hair blower, and it just pushes between the geofabs, push it down, it melts it real quick, and then you touch it together and she's glued down. That just keeps the wind from picking it up, keeps it from moving as we bring the fill across. Here we go with another roll. Looks like Gerald and Ken Brown. Can't remember how much the geotech costs. It's not very much, 300-foot roll. It's not that much. I mean, I'm sure it's over $100 a roll, but kind of fabric. I'll give you a picture of a close-up here in just a second. It's kind of a fabric stuff. It's called geotextile. I don't know why. Okay, they're getting ready. There she goes. It doesn't roll exactly straight, so you have to readjust it. This is the geotextile. It's, if I had both hands, I could just about pull it apart right there. It's kind of fuzzy stuff. They use the same type stuff to build roads across swamps. Let water through, but it won't let any material through. You know, any silt or dirt or whatever. Kind of weird. Now this here, folks, is liner. It's kind of a rubberized, it's tough shit, tough stuff. I don't think you could rip it. You could rip it if you really pull on it. We drive a nail in it, we've ripped it a few times. This is a sandbag. God, it's a beautiful day.
Yeah, it is.
There's Gerald's dozer right there. Is that a 1990 model? 1990 model D8. Nice dozer. He's been married to this diversion ditch for 5 months. Long time. Here's Dale welding with this bionic blowgun. She works. $31.20, do you say?
Yeah. Right there in front. I watched
A7 phase 1.
5, 4.
Fire in the hole.
Any rocks?
Our windows and our vans are toasted.
I got you, stand by.
Get that spanky! That's loud.
You can see the det cord burning.
Awesome.
A lot of energy, huh?
No doubt. Boy, that one cracked radical. Yeah. Down there probably got all our lights out of the van that time.
That's old Kurt. Kurt Adams. We're just rip-rapping the face of the dam here. You can hear the trash pump run in the foreground there. We got a little bit left to do right there on top. There's finished there. Gonna have a little bit more rip-rap right there. You can see the liner right there. Gotta finish it yet. I just washed my blazer. He's got some frozen water on the mirror. We're at the end of the dike, a different angle.
We're gonna take a walk up there. We'll take a look at it.
This is our dike. Just got to come out.
The number for today is 8. Remember Jerry Grisham was going too. I really got brave enough to do it.
Why the guard shot today?
That's somebody deal on me.
Look, Gene Chris. 465 Komatsu. 50 ton. Mooser. We're up on the dam dump. Still on the dam dump. The sun's kind of the wrong angle. But there's the dam. That's the dike we got to take out. And there's the ditch. It goes all the way down to there. 5,000 feet. Drops into the rock chute. See the pond or whatever it's going to create. It'll be quite a bit larger when the high water gets here. I can barely hear a drill down there drilling in phase 1. I can't tell from here where he's at, but he's right there somewhere in your screen. That's phase 1. You can't see the setback. It's down underneath. That's the new wash plant ramp. Five minutes before the shot. Still a little patch of sunshine over there. What do you suppose that is? Marshes, maybe, huh? Maybe it's sunshine off frozen snow. And our shot is right there in about 4 minutes. 31:20 or, yeah, I guess 31:20. I've been out of the pit and I don't know what the hell's going on. 10 seconds.
Arnold!
Yeah. Awesome, huh? We're taking the dike out. The pump is right there. So here goes the dike and the water. With this ripper tube. First water into the second phase of the dam project. There she goes. And the time is 9:52. Tuesday, March 5th, 1991. Another beautiful day, partly cloudy as you can see, but for the most part, pretty. Relatively warm, maybe, probably 15, 18 degrees. Matt Cotter, Cantwell, Bueller. Yeah, I hate to lose you. Oh yeah. Kurt Adams. Kurt disappear. No Kurt, and here he comes. This is a 36. That little divot right there in the middle of your screen will get fixed. There's a long story behind it.
It's 40 below zero right now, and we're doing this liner. 40 below zero. She's a cold one. I think the wind chill factor probably is about 70 below or better. The wind's blowing. It's awful cold. Too damn cold for my hand. Yes, sir. We're putting the liner down. She's a cold one. Upside down, John?
Well, there's one side a little bit stiffer than the other. It'd be best to have it down just for guys trying to walk on that slope. and it'll slide easier, but it really doesn't matter that much. Just he's kind of anxious, started pulling before Chuck looked at it as well. Eager beavers.
It's a cold one out there today.
Hey Joe, you had it going two different directions there for a while, you know.
Well, yeah, when you start it off and start it back up again.
I see. Well, it's turning into the steady pace, so.
You're over there all alone.
It's giving me a bad. How cold is it, Alberto? 40 below.
Yeah, but there's no wind at all, so.
It's about, no, there's wind. Troy! That's it, Troy.
Let's go. Get out here and help us.
How cold is it, Troy?
It's, the thermometer says 38, but that's lying.
It's
colder.
40 below at the guard check.
Yeah, it's 50 below at wash plant.
Move over this way a little bit.
What?
Now! Quit picking your nose. Turn back to your left, your right a little bit. Say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Say, see what Daddy's making me do?
See what that goddamn daddy's making me do?
Okay, that's it. There's the dad right there.
Oh, hi, boy! Hey!
Yeah. Well, your boy said you're making him work out in the cold, eh?
This is for $13.77 an hour. Serge, you just don't pay enough.
This here's Jarvis and Hillman Dawn. Hey, you're getting all white.
You can tell who works the most by the amount of frost on their face.
Let's see.
Holy hell.
Jarvis, he's,
Who's that?
you guys are getting so far ahead of yourself.
Oh.
Comes up right now. I mean, so I'm gonna pick up the weather on this minute. Okay, well,
There she is. She's a cold, cold. So Seth Walker is there. Right there, no Seth. Cold machine, man. 103 backbone. See the steam off them trucks. It's cold, partner. Cold, cold, cold. There's one of the little Volvos we rented right there. Got an air problem. There's 103 Hitachi. Cold booger. See how the old dirt and steam coming right out of that dirt. You have to keep the hose moving while we're waiting 40 below, 70 below chill factor so the oil stays hot, so it'll keep running. That's basically what he's doing, just keep moving, keep moving. Don't freeze up. There's one of the big guys. Yes, sir. On the Volvos. Right there's the Volvo. 17-yard little toy. There's my blaster. Sits right in there. outside here, but I bet it's in there. It's about 78 degrees. About 10:45. See the sun's starting to come up now.
That's what he's doing.
There's the Oilers. Yes, sir. There it is. About 11:15 in the morning. Boy, is she ever cold. She's a cold one this morning. That's the Alaska Range. There, we're driving up to the hill. Our new power poles. Pretty day, but it's 40 below. Driving up the Aussie Freeway. Big crane there working at the boiler pad. It's a new wash plant. There. Now we're going down to the new wash plant. Ooh, it's rough there, eh? Okay, she's 40 below. It's too cold to hang any iron today, so they hung her up for today. Probably won't get much warmer tomorrow, so that's the way it is in this cold, cold North Country, eh? She's a cold one, by golly.